Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Kontrol Freek review for you guys. As you guys can see right here in front of me, I have 5 different types of Kontrol Freeks. I have the alphas right here, which are the black ones. This black alpha right here. The white one here, and then the white one on my controller is the Kontrol Freek Phantoms. Right here, the green ones are the Kontrol Freek Close Quarter Combats. We also have the pink and white Bombshells over here, the special edition pink and white Bombshells, which look awesome. I love them. And then we also have the Kontrol Freek FPS Vortexes right here. So I'm going to tell you guys some little things about these Kontrol Freeks, what the different sizes are like, what they do, how they help you out when you're playing video games, and why I like them. I am not sponsored by Kontrol Freeks. I just really love their products. I love using them. I started using them back in Call of Duty Ghosts, and that's when I got these white ones. These white ones are actually the first Kontrol Freeks I ever bought, and I've loved them ever since. So let's get into this video, guys. Here we go. I'm in love with the So as you guys can see, I have all these different Kontrol Freeks right here in front of me. The alphas, the close quarter combats, and the bombshells I bought on Christmas Day. I bought them, I think they were on sale for like 25% off your entire order, which was actually really good, so that's why I went ahead and picked those up. The Vortexes I got before Christmas because I was like, I need some new Kontrol Freeks. I want to go ahead and try these out. They look good, they have great reviews, so let's go ahead and get them. And then like I said before, I already had these Phantoms way back from the beginning of Call of Duty Ghosts, and honestly, I love them. I love all of the Kontrol Freeks. Not all of them are for me, but I really like using them. I really like trying different ones out, and I definitely suggest you guys get some of these Kontrol Freeks. If you guys want to get some, there will be a link in the description below. You guys can go check them out. Like I said before, I'm not sponsored, but if you guys want to get some, then by all means go ahead because they help so much. So I'm going to start off with the ones on my controller and tell you guys why I use these on my controller. As you guys can see on my controller, I have the Phantom on the right, and then I have the Alpha on the left. So the reason why I use the Phantom on the right is because it increases the height of your Kontrol Freek by actually double. I think it's pretty much double the regular height of the Kontrol Freek. And what that does is it gives you a greater range of motion, meaning better accuracy. The higher the range of motion, the greater the accuracy, and it just helps out so much. The first time I used them, I was like, man, these things suck. After using them for about 2, maybe 3 matches, I was already in love with them, and they just helped out so much. Increased my ratio, probably, like, when I was playing, I believe back in Call of Duty Ghosts, before I had my Kontrol Freeks, I think my ratio was probably about a 9. After I got these, went up to a 1.25, which is actually insane. I'm not really all crazy about my ratio, but considering it increased it by that much, I mean, that's got to stand for something. And then, as you guys can see on my left, I have the black alphas, and what these are they're like half the size of the close quarter combats. I'll go ahead and take out the close quarter combats for you guys just to show you what they look like. Alright, so here are the close quarter combats, and as you can see, they are pretty small. They're a lot smaller than the white ones here, but then if I put it in the middle, I'll show you guys what they look like. Yeah, alright, so as you guys can see, this is the Phantom, which is like, these are the largest sizes. Then you go down to the close quarter combat ones, which are like that, and then you can go down to the alphas. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show this because my fingers kind of get in the way. But the alphas are pretty much, they're half the size of the close quarter combats, which means, I don't know, I tried using these ones, the close quarter ones, and I just wasn't a huge fan of them. I mean, they're all great, they're all awesome, but not every single person's gonna like the exact same Kontrol Freeks. So I just wanted to get different sizes to try them out, and I absolutely love these alphas. I felt like the Kontrol Freek close quarter combats were just a little bit too high for my left analog stick, because the left analog stick is the one that you turn and, like, not turn, but you like run around and stuff like that, and you move left, right, back, and forward with. And I felt like having a bit more on top of it, like, I think the close quarter one's just about like that much to where my finger is, but just having that much more, it just felt kind of weird. But the alphas, they felt perfect. They were just the perfect size. They're just a little tiny height adjustment, but the main thing is that they increase the radius of the thumbstick by a large amount. If I go ahead and take this off, as you guys can see, that is the original thumbstick on the PS4 controller, and then this is it with the alphas. See that? that increases the size of the thumbstick by a huge amount, and the grip on these things are just absolutely incredible. So that's why I love using these Alphas over the close quarter ones, which I kind of took out of the box, and you guys can't see anymore, and these Alphas fell over. But yeah, those are kind of the main reasons why I like using these two on here. But I did go ahead and I used the Kontrol Freek close quarter combats, which I actually really do like. I just don't really want to use them because I like the Alphas a little bit better. The Bombshells are pretty much the same thing as these Phantoms here. They're just a different color. I kind of like the grip on the Bombshells a lot better than the Phantoms, but I'm more used to the Phantoms, so I think I'm going to stick with them. And because these ones are a little bit more worn in, I'm going to stick with them as well. And then the Vortexes, I went ahead and I used the Vortexes, and as you guys can see, if I bring these closer, you can see that the right Vortex thumbstick here is actually like the Phantom ones, and then the left one is like the close quarter ones. Now I tried these out, and I kind of liked the left one. I mean, this was before I had the Alphas, so I kind of liked this one, but the right one, I wasn't too sure about because it is a domed thumbstick, and I love domed thumbsticks, but the grip on it, I just wasn't too big of a fan on. How it's kind of like that Vortex shape. It kind of felt weird on my thumb, so that's why I kind of just don't really use these right now. I'll stick with my Phantoms for now, but if I ever want to go to those Vortex ones, then I will definitely go back to those and try them out again. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the different Kontrol Freeks that I had. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information, I guess you would say, on these Kontrol Freeks. If you guys do want to go ahead and buy some of these, there will be a link in the description like I said earlier on. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.